So your DNA mystery journey started with a knock at the door. Tell me about that.
Yes, I was around 10 years old.
Yeah.
I was staying with my adopted mom and my adopted father.
Yes.
My adopted mom came in the room and she said, someone's at the door for you. So I go to the door and this guy is at the door hovering over me. He said, hey, Dalvin, I'm your father.
Oh, my.
And I'm like, wait, what, my father? And he said that I know the neighbors and I've been living over there with them for a while. And I said, well, you know, why are you just not coming over here to see me? He said he didn't know and he just found out.
And after that encounter, what happened?
He said that he would come back and see me, but he never did come back and see me.
He never came back?
No.
Was he still next door that entire time?
No, I guess he moved.
Oh, he did move. Okay.
I think he moved.
So after that moment, he moved, and you didn't get in contact with him.
No.
You contacted your birth mother at age 8. Tell me about that.
Yes, she contacted my adopted mother, and I called her on the phone, and I said, hey, this is your son, Dalvin. My adopted mom told me to call you, and she said, hey, son, I'm in school. I want to come see you. She didn't tell me why. She didn't want to come see me now or sooner. She really didn't ask much about me or my situation.
And did she call you more after that time?
No, she didn't. She told me that she wasn't going to be able to see me for a while. I felt abandoned.
Yeah.
I felt neglected,
Yeah.
abused.
I'm sorry. Oh, look at that sweet little boy. Yeah. So you told my producers you felt thrown away growing up?
Yes, I wasn't raised. I was tolerated. I was sat in front of a TV, given food and faucet water all my life. I was never shown affection to, kissed or hugged and told I love you.
Do you still talk to them, your adopted parents?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
And what's your relationship now with them?
They can give me a place over my head. They'll give
That's
me a
it.
roof over my head.
But that's it. There's no affection. There's no.
Yes, I couldn't just come talk to them without them
Got
thinking I'm crazy.
Got it. Okay. How's all of this affected you now as an adult?
Bad. I'm depressed a lot. I can't finish my school courses like I'm supposed to. I've done drugs. I've suffered a lot.
Yeah.
I've changed a lot because of it.
Yeah. So you're here today because you're hoping that Cedric is your father. This is the man that was next door, correct?
Yes.
And you're hoping for closure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have anger built up towards him?
I do, yes.
Why do you have anger built up towards him?
Because you came into my life and told me you would come back, but you never did.
Okay.
Don't come into my life and you're not going to continue to be in my life.
So let me ask you this. When was the last time that you saw Cedric?
It had to be about 3 years ago.
And did he acknowledge you?
He kind of ignored me a little bit. He
Yeah.
made me feel like he wanted me to get a DNA test. He made me feel
Like now he needed answers.
Yes, he
Got
needed
it.
answers.
Okay. Well, I think it's time for you to see your potential father, Cedric, again. So everyone, please welcome Cedric to the show. Hey, Cedric, thank you for being here.
How you doing?
So what do you have to say, or how do you feel about what Dalvin said?
Well, to be honest with you, Dalvin, the reason I couldn't take care of you, well, when I first found out that I had a son, I was in prison. I got a letter from my friend saying, you have a son. And so when I did all my time in prison, when I got out, I was going one way, your mama was going another way. We never sat down and really just talked about it. It wasn't that I neglected you, I just didn't know. And when I was staying next door, I had found out. He said, you got a son next door. When I came to see you, I was shocked. So I couldn't get you from the neighbor's house because I didn't really have a place to stay. You know, I was out in the street now. I couldn't have you in the street with me. So the reason I didn't never come back because you had a roof over your head. I didn't. I had different roofs.
Did you know that about what Cedric was going through? Did you know that he had just gotten out of prison?
No, sir, I didn't.
Okay, yeah. Is it hard for you to look at him?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm just, you know.
Tell me what you're feeling. This is your moment to be able to express yourself.
I'm just nervous.
Yeah.
I'm just nervous.
Do you want to look at your potential
Yeah,
father?
I'm hurt that you didn't come back and see me after you told me that you was my father, and you didn't come back after that day.
So at this point, do you believe that you're Dalvin's father, or do you, because it's been so many years, you feel like you need confirmation?
It's hard to get the eyebrows right here. I mean, he got the same one I got.
Okay. Dalvin, you said that you have questions for Cedric.
If I am your son, yeah, what you gonna do to make up what you missed in my life?
Well, if you mind, you know, bring you in like family. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do things like with my other kids. You get to know your family.
He said that the last encounter y'all had was 3 years ago.
Yes, sir.
What was going through your mind in that moment?
Well, I got a call from him. He was like, he needed some money for some gas because he was coming from somewhere. And I think I gave him a couple dollars, did I? I gave him a couple dollars.
I don't remember that.
But I ain't see him no more.
Yeah. What will you do, and I have to ask this, if Cedric is not your father?
I would be devastated. I would be heartbroken.
Because you would be lost.
I would be lost, yes.
I understand. Well, I think it's time to solve this 26-year-old DNA mystery. Listen. In this envelope, Dalvin, is the DNA mystery that you've been waiting 26 years to solve. You were a young kid in a home that you didn't deserve to be in, and next door was a man that potentially could be your father. And now that man is sitting next to you. And now you get to find out if he is indeed your father.
I'm so nervous.
What does it say?
Dalvin, Cedric is your biological father.
How do you feel in this moment?
I feel better.
You feel better?
Yes, I feel better.
You feel better. You can smile. You can smile.
Thank you. I want to give you a hug.
Yeah, you can give me a hug too. Come here.
Thank you.
Come here. Listen, I want you, now that you have confirmation, I want you to tell your father exactly. Now we know this is your father. Tell him exactly what you need. You just said it to us before.
Yes. Father, I just want you to be there for me now. You know, I'm not asking for much. Everything happened for a reason. I am who I am, and I accept myself. And I just want you to accept me, too. And as you know,
You feel like you can do that?
Yeah.
So I want you to tell him what you can commit to, because the thing is, for him, safety and security has been an issue his entire life. And you know what that it feels like, to not feel safe, secure, not to know where you can lay your head at night. You just shared that. So I want you to imagine the young man in you that came out of prison, that was looking for just to make sure I knew I was safe and secure here. What are the things you wanted? And tell him, can you give him those? Commit to that.
If you need me, I'm gonna be there. I mean, I'm gonna be there for you.
So I want to give y'all a tool.
It's better than last time.
Good. There you go. I want to give y'all a tool. Yeah, we can give up for that. I want to give y'all a tool that could help y'all, because I know the communication has been on and off, and so patterns aren't easily broken. So it's not as if today y'all going to start talking again, you know what I mean? So what I want to give y'all is a word for you. When you were talking or you feel like you need him, if you text him or call him and you say the word security, that is your cue to know I got to step up, because what he's lacking right now is what I didn't even have, and I want to be to give it to him. Security for you, and also inadvertently that will heal you and give you some security, knowing he's reaching out, okay? Because there's two young boys I see on the stage. I see one here, and I see the young man that was inside of you that both need loved and healing. And I'm hoping that this way of communicating and the way y'all start to see each other can give y'all both that. You hear me? You feel me? So what are you going to do when you reach out?
I'm going to
Use the word.
Security.
I'm going to be secure.
Security. Okay? Well, listen, I'm so glad that y'all have each other. Dalvin, you deserve more than being tolerated. You deserve to be celebrated. And hopefully, this DNA will put you on that path. I wish y'all the best of luck, okay?
Thank you.
Congratulations.